Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull moment in crypto, that is for sure. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today in particular, there is a lot to get through. We've got updates in relation to the XRP rich list, which has gone up, believe it or not. So the actual minimum required amount to be in the top 10% is growing. It has increased, which is really interesting. There's a lot happening as well with their escrow. There has been some tokens unlocked. Quite a lot of them. We have Australia's Reserve Bank now wanting to test pilot the CBDCs, which is coming in the next few weeks, believe it or not, which is interesting. Obviously, Brian Armstrong from Coinbase went on CNBC and did an interview, which I did watch this morning in relation to all of crypto, Coinbase, and obviously delisting BUSD due to liquidity concerns. We have updates in relation to Shiba Inu as well. That is actually doing quite well. Let me just have a look here, guys, because there is a lot to get through. And obviously, we've got the luxury watch brand, which is very interesting that I'm going to talk about. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing, with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along on this incredible journey. Things are about to get crazy, especially this coming month. And also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. Make sure you give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It is down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. Do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto and any other investment for that matter. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Let's go to the community tab here. And I love talking with everyone in here and posting up some interesting stuff. But XRP wallet addresses have surpassed 4.6 million, which is very interesting. So again, this is the reason why I'm doing an updated rich list. So basically it will indicate how much XRP you will need to be holding on to in order to be in the top 10%. Anyway, it's very interesting. And these were the altcoins up in my portfolio. We had Alliance Block. And obviously their new token right there is going to be airdrop. So you would need to connect up your wallet, as I mentioned in a few videos back. That is happening very soon. Also, Sologenic. We have Illuvium, which was a new acquisition in the portfolio. And I do post all this stuff up in the Patreon as well, by the way. AGIX and XDC. Again, very, very bullish. Now, I've seen so many comments, oh, it's not being backed by gold. I said it's tokenizing gold. So making that very clear. It's not backed by gold, and neither will XRP, but it will tokenize the asset gold. There you go. And obviously that is literally occurring on XDC and Sinfin in Dubai, which of course is the most crypto-friendly country in the world at the moment and everywhere else. But anyway, moving on, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my crypto in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in the OG right here, Bitcoin. And of course, all the prices you see here are in Australian dollars and everything else is set to USD. And when any of this stuff, guys, please do your own research, of course. Now, I just want to also make this very clear that I'm only keeping the coins that I'm staking on Coinspot, earning passive income through staking. And I'm doing this now because when the price of every altcoin that I'm staking goes up, those staking rewards are also going to go up in value as well. So you do get paid out in the crypto you're staking. Just keep that one in mind. Now, Bitcoin's sitting at 35,000 today, down 0.9%. It's going to be very interesting to see what comes out tomorrow. I honestly believe that these will go back up again, 5-10% at least. So this could be a good trading opportunity. I may even start up some new crypto bots in the Patreon, so go check that out. We have XRP 57 cents. I'm still very bullish on XRP, guys. I mean, just based on the news that I'm going to show you today and what's actually happening right there, it's going to put things in perspective, all right? People still don't understand what's coming for the new financial future. ADA's at 54 cents, Doge at 12 cents. Still holding on to my Doge. What's my position, obviously, before I sold off some of it to Bitcoin. Solana's at $33. Polkadot's at $9 as well. Chainlink is $11. Very bullish on Chainlink. It is literally linked with every crypto project out there. You've got XLM at 13 cents. Aptos is up 3.2%, which is nice, to $20. Hedera down 3.2% to 10 cents. ALGO's at 37 cents. Quant is at 193. Pretty much like a stable coin at this point at that $190 level. It's been like this for weeks. Moving down some other favorites, of course, Theta $1.77. Axie's at $14, which is nice. Chili's, my bot, is still doing incredibly well on my trading bots right now, and I'm just going to have a look at that and open it up. I'm still believe it's up like 400%, which is just ridiculous. Anyway, Neo's at $18. Let's have a look at some other favorites. IOTA's at 37 cents. Banking Coin, AGIX, 79 cents as well. Conflux Network right here at 35 cents. I was looking at that one. And the other one was SSV, believe it or not. I believe that was listed recently on Coinspot. There it is down there at $62. Casper, again, very bullish right there, 6 cents. I'm amazed that based on the news coming out with Google that this hasn't gone parabolic. It just goes to show that we're still in that little bit of a part in the market right now. But back when coins were, for example, going to be announced to be listed on like Coinbase, like XDC, it just went parabolic. So, and sorry, XYO, I should say. That went crazy for me. So anyway, and again, XDC up 3.6%, 4 cents, still very, very undervalued. Honestly, from what it's doing and what's coming, very undervalued. Anyway, now let's go to Crypto Bubbles. And yes, I've got the Wall Street Bull University. Again, this is the Harvard logo right there. Anyway, it's an incredible community that I'm personally building and running. So when everyone messages me in there, you're talking with me directly. I'm just making that very clear as well. And again, I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, crypto news, my trading bots that I'm doing at the moment, which are actually really, really doing well. And also my dividend investments, which do provide some serious cash flow. And I just put up last night the income from the last 2 days, which is just mind-blowing. So go join up. It is linked below. You will not regret it. Very bullish community, and I like talking with everyone in there directly, mind you, as well. So you can DM me, and it's a lot easier for me to talk to people. Now, Crypto Bubbles on the day, we've got Hex up again, 4.8%, which is interesting. I have seen a few comments that people do hold Hex. And obviously this whole thing with Pulse Chain coming out very soon. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Hex. Richard Hart is a character. I'm just saying he puts up a lot of stuff with his bling. Anyway, I'm not too fond of that. I like CEOs that are, you know, working with governments and institutions and so forth, because that's real money. Just saying. Anyway, Aptos, 2.8% on the day, trading at $13 USD now. Obviously, this is in US dollars. We have GMX in the green, 2.2% as well. Not that I'm invested in that. We have Maker, 5.6 on the day. Still doing quite well on the month, up 44%. In actual fact, I want to have a look at this, right? Let's just have a look at the month. Let's just get out of here. Biggest gainers of obviously CFX. Now, my trading bot in the Patreon is doing extremely well. Literally, I'm looking at it on my second screen here, 214% return. Absolutely awesome with that one, guys. Very, very nice. AGIX as well, still up 213% on the month. This easily in the bull market, all of these coins are going to skyrocket. So again, very, very good time to dollar cost average. Now, Stacks as well, still up 242% on the month, which is crazy. Now, the updated rich list right now, and if for those of you, it's xrprichlist.info, so go check that out. You can check the statistics, right? But if you come down to the percentages, which has gone up since my last update here, but the top 10%, 3,202 now XRP. Obviously, you'd need to hold to be in the top 10%. Top 5% is 10,500. You've got 4%, 14,800. If top 3%, you're in 20,000. Nearly 21,000, 2%, 33,706, 1%. If you're holding 68,000 XRP, you're in the top 1%, which is insane. When you really think about it, I mean, half the world doesn't even, more than half the world doesn't even know about XRP, to be honest, and what's coming, mind you. And 0.5%, 121,000. If you're in the 0.2 and 0.1, my hat is off to you, because that is a lot of money right there. But 465,000 XRP tokens. And if you're in the 0.01%, you're holding 7 million XRP, which is just crazy. And of course, the wallet addresses. Look at the skyrocketing growth. You can see in May, obviously last year, and moving into this year as well. You can see on the screen the increase. You can see it's a bit small, but just jumping up right there, surpassing there the 5.6 level, which is a bit tricky to do that. But this is what I'm saying, guys. It's growing and growing and growing very, very quickly. Now, obviously, whales are buying up like crazy. because there could be a resolution this month in this lawsuit. I'm just saying we could have some sort of indication of where it's going to go this month in March. Hopefully, towards the end of this month, we will see Judge Torres give some indication of where this is going. But obviously, XRP takes a bullish turn as investors hold tight. And Ripple delivered a sideways price performance in February, which it did. However, on-chain analysis of critical metrics shows that the third largest altcoin by market cap is now on the verge of a major upswing. Could be a beautiful right angle. How nice would that be? A hockey stick move. Bang, straight up. And the on-chain metrics right here currently depict a network-wide accumulation trend as the mean coin age 90-day indicates right here. Blockchain forensics platform Sentiment describes this indicator as the average number of days each XRP token has stayed in its current address. And historically, Ripple prices have tended to spike when the mean coin age maintains a persistent uptrend. Since the early February blip, fewer tokens have moved from their current addresses. This declining sell pressure means that the bullish start to March may be on the cards for XRP right there. And you can see these are the charts right here. I believe this is Glassnode as well. So people can use that to get some really good metrics on crypto in general. So go check out Glassnode as well. You've got to pay for the subscription, but it's pretty cool. Now, obviously, guys, we do have 1 billion XRP unlocked by Ripple. And here's how much he still holds after 62 months. So there's still a lot there, guys. And I know that the escrow will be used to sell to institutional clients. This is the plan from what I understand anyway. But look at this. So obviously you've got here crypto heavyweight Ripple Labs has made another release of its funds from escrow, releasing an astounding 1 billion XRP tokens as March left February behind. 4 transactions carrying 400 million XRP and 2 at 100 million XRP have been noticed by escrow bot right here in the past 10 hours. In the meantime, over the past 24 hours, the price of the 6th largest cryptocurrency XRP has demonstrated a modest rise of 2.5%. Bullish as anything, guys. Now, Australia's Reserve Bank, for us Aussies right here, CBDCs, going to be, everywhere around the world, CBDCs are coming, whether we like it or not. I don't like them, to be quite honest, because I don't want the government looking when I'm buying my espresso at the coffee shop, but this is happening. But the Reserve Bank of Australia to launch CBDC live pilot in the coming months. The use cases for CBDC range from offline payments to trusted Web3 commerce, and financial industry participants were invited to undertake the live pilot. So I'd be curious to see who's actually been invited to trial this, but the RBA announced the initial stage of research project involved chosen financial industry participants demonstrating potential CBDC use cases. This is happening very, very soon, so I'm keeping an eye on this because I know for a fact that Ripple has worked with a lot of institutions and governments. So there you go. And I just want to point out that the CEO, one of the managers right here, I don't have the article up here if I don't know why, but they have been in talks with like over 20 governments and institutions around the world. There is a lot, an absolute lot of institutions and governments talking with Ripple in their relation to their CBDCs. So keep an eye on that. Now, obviously, Brian Armstrong on CNBC, I did watch this earlier this morning, but offshoring crypto hurts the financial system and America's geopolitical standing, says Brian Armstrong. So by embracing crypto and other forms of digital finance, the US can update the financial system, which is definitely needed, even around the rest of the world and in Australia. But while also solidifying its status as a geopolitical powerhouse, America is at once in a generation inflection point. We have the opportunity to be the leader in the digital currency space and reap the benefits of this leadership enshrines, or we can concede our leadership role to geopolitical advertisers who are eager to take the mantle as the 21st century's global heavyweight. I think, to be quite honest with you, the UAE at the moment, Dubai, all the Emirates area around there, guys, honestly, is at the forefront of this. They are so forward-thinking with cryptocurrencies, more so than any other country on the planet at the moment. I mean, Gary Gensler is literally destroying this innovation in the United States by going after all these crypto assets because, again, I honestly believe this whole case with the SEC and Ripple is set up to basically protect his mates back when he was working at Goldman Sachs and obviously all the institutions. Anyway, Shiba Inu ecosystem right here, tokens Leash and Paw listed on major Singaporean crypto exchange. I'm still bullish on Shiba Inu. I've been holding it for a long time. I haven't sold anything, so it's interesting. But one of Singapore's leading crypto trading platforms, BitGet, has announced it will be listing 2 new tokens from Shiba Inu ecosystem, the Doge Killer Leash and PawSwap. Both tokens are being listed on the Exchange Innovation Zone, which BitGet describes as a mainly for trend tokens initial listing, which is an interesting description, but which comes with a 60-day valuation period to determine if the trading pairs maintain listing criteria. So maybe keep an eye on Shiba Inu. Now, this is interesting. All right, so why a 160-year-old luxury watchmaker, Panerai, is getting into NFTs. Now, I'm a big watch guy, to be quite honest. I love my watches, and I'm wearing this bad boy right here. It is the Rolex Deep Sea right here. So I'm big on watches, and this took me about 8 years to save up for, just to make that very clear. And, you know, I think it's awesome that one of the watch brands is actually doing this. I'd love to see, you know, obviously Rolex. I do love Panerai, and I'm into like Richard Milles and all that kind of stuff. And, of course, Patek Philippe's, if you can get your hands on them now, because you can't. But anyway, so Web3 lead at Panerai sat down with Decrypt's Dan Roberts at an NFT Paris to talk about Panerai's Web3 strategy, which will soon be including a digital passport sold with every watch, which is just really crazy to think about that. Because, I mean, this is what I'm saying. Web3, I think, is going to be the next sector to boom with gaming and, of course, banking. So keep an eye on that. And, of course, we have CryptoMeter.io. Let's see where the money has been flowing, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Ethereum, Stacks. We have DOT, which is nice. Bitcoin, XRP, Shiba Inu, of course. AVAX, ADA, and Optimism, I believe that is OP. So nice to see XRP in the net cash flow. Now, let's go to Twitter. There isn't a lot happening on here today, guys. To be quite honest with you, it's a bit flat, but I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Go follow me on there. And yes, I will be giving this away when I hit 100,000 subs on YouTube. So go subscribe to the channel. All right, awesome. Now, return since 2010 for Bitcoin. Now, obviously, Coinspot put this up, which is awesome, but have a look at this. 2014 right there, 3,600%. 2015, 900%. 2016, 1,600%. 2017, 4,000%, 2018, 47,000%, 2019, 16,000, 2020, 44,000, 2021, 156,000% return, 2022 right there, 181, and 2023 still up 109,000% in all time. So just crazy right there. Now, this is bullish as anything. One of the legal representatives from the IMF, have a listen to this. This is an interview with Ross, I can't remember. So Ross, what's his name? Leco right here. Have a listen to this from Brad Garlinghouse.
You want to take one? Go for it. The first one's for you. IMF. Do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future? I did not put that up there.
Remember, I'm from the legal department. I'm supposed to be very conservative about these things. I don't want to go into great details about
Maybe I should take what the IMF is going to do.
There you go. The IMF is going to hold crypto. Now, SHIB listed on Japanese exchange as well, which is nice. So keep an eye on Shiba Inu. Coinbase Coin CEO says exchange has good relationship with the SEC. Of course they do. Moving on, you've got the Fear and Greed Index sitting at 50 right now. Global payments giant BlackHawk will offer Bitcoin gift cards to US retailers, which is nice. Yes, that is my video on XDC. And again, moving on, we have Coach JV. Big fan of your channel, brother. I absolutely love it. Can't make this stuff up, but the head of legal counsel at Coinbase to the head of the OCC to allow banks to custody crypto, and then over to Binance, and now appointed to the board of HBAR Foundation, Hedera. There you go. So there's another banking coin right there. And interesting stuff, but Peter Brandt right here, mass adoption moves to another level, Bitcoin. This is an announcement from Fidelity, one of the biggest institutions on the planet. They hold trillions of dollars in assets. So they're basically announcing coming, obviously, the 1st of March, Fidelity Crypto is coming soon. Crazy stuff. Keep an eye on this, because once these big institutions like Fidelity and BlackRock and Vanguard start getting into crypto, you're talking trillions of dollars, guys, really. FedNow to settle most payments messages in just a few seconds. Of course, FedNow is partnered with Ripple. No brainer. Visa Vice President confirms the company will continue to partner with Bitcoin and crypto firms, denying reports that said otherwise. There you go. So again, I would love to use a Visa card for stable coins. That would be incredible. Moving on, you've got looking forward to productive day meetings with Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderodi. That looks like the Capitol there in Washington, where all the congressmen sit, Congress, whatever you want to call it. There you go. So it's going to be very interesting. And Brooks Entwistle, RippleNet in 70-plus countries with world-class partners. Have a listen to this.
Now in 70-plus countries with partners on the network that are world-class partners that we've spent a long time vetting, making sure from a KYC and AML standpoint, they are world-class before they even participate in the network. You can't go put together a 70-country network with hundreds of participants on it overnight. And so, yes, there are lots of great innovations across single corridors or within certain regions, and that's going to continue to happen. We offer a holistic global solution, which is using kind of latest technology from a blockchain and messaging standpoint, and now increasingly the use of digital assets as the bridge currency between countries. And so we just need to keep running hard and keep adding great people. And, you know, in an industry where not everybody's going to survive or make it, given some of these capital constraints, we firmly believe that we're one of those that survive, are successful, and a leader in what we're trying to do. But it has not happened overnight. We're a 10-year-old company.
Well, you have some very interesting partners here. The Bank of England mentioned Ripple in its CBDC consultation paper. I believe it's the Central Bank of Uruguay declared Ripple as their money transfer company. You signed an MOU, as you said, with the Kingdom of Bhutan. How do you think 2022 is going to shape up what we're going to see from you, from these central banks in 2023? What is everyone working towards?
We have to make sure that through all this noise that we're focused on where the opportunities are. And I do think we did a great job of keeping our nose to the growth grindstone and build grindstone in 2022. What that resulted in was a lot of these conversations that are happening, and you mentioned around the world. And it is an interesting collection. Back to my point, these are not all in the same regions. They're not all the same size. They're not all the same, place on the curve. But I think you'll see more of those emerge as people get an understanding of the technology of what we offer, and more MOUs are signed, and maybe more focus from the industry on going after this. So we're encouraged for 2023.
There you go. I don't even need to say anymore because, again, I just want to point out as well that, most times if you're watching the news and the media and just researching it and doing what I do, obviously you can do it yourself as well, but going in depth here, looking at all of this stuff, you'll know what's coming in the future. So those of you who are not watching financial news and markets, I highly suggest you download CNBC in America on your phone. You can get the free app. If you're in other countries in the world, you can watch Bloomberg. Great platform to check out news and just watch and monitor things, what's happening in the markets. I think that's very important. So guys, do that. Now, global market cap right here, 1.07 trillion right here, $45 billion in volume. And again, you've got 42% BTC and 18% Ethereum. I would love to see XRP flip Ethereum again. It has done it before. Top gainers in the portfolio. Nice to see XDC Solo, Casper, Phantom, and UFO, which is gaming. And of course, the ones I'm focusing on, as I mentioned every day on this channel, but XDC, Casper, IOTA, Link, ETH, XRP, Quant, XLM, LCX, ADA, AVAX, Alliance Block, well, their new drop. I'm not sure what's happening with that at the moment, but ALGO and Hedera. Obviously, guys, this is the OG right here, XRP. Still up 6,300% in all time. Very, very bullish. Thank you very much for sticking around this long, and I appreciate every single one of you. Join the Patreon. It's a very bullish community, and I love putting up stuff there every single day. So go check it up, and the bots are doing insanely well. And obviously, follow me on social media, and make sure you check the spelling of the usernames because there's a lot of spam accounts. And Mark Zuckerberg still refuses to verify my account on Instagram. Very annoying. Anyway, stay safe, guys. I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.